this would not fall fucking over for no reason.
Boom! Just crack your ass.
All right.
You're snoring on the fucking podcast.
Well, 2-0 Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Looking fucking good, dude. Holy shit.
How about my defense?
And we fucking said it at the very beginning. We'll go into the defense here in a second, but I want to get this off my chest before I forget. We said this at the very beginning of this podcast when we first started talking about sports on this podcast. I mean, I don't know about you. I know you're still a little bit like, there's still a lot of season left with this opinion, but I'm just going to say it because I'm in love with what I've seen so far from my quarterback. At the beginning, we said we would admit our wrongs if that fucker did good. And I'm going to be the first one to say I was fucking wrong about Derek Carr. That man is an elite quarterback. And I'll tell you why.
I hope so.
He doesn't. An elite quarterback isn't the Patrick Mahomes who fucking got to throw in the run, sidearm it, or flashy. Elite quarterbacks are quarterbacks that do what needs to be done to win football games. And Derek Carr right now is an elite quarterback. He fucking is so clutch, first off. Like, that's one thing I've always slept about Derek Carr. The amount of shit I've talked about him, if he's been one thing through the years, it's been fucking clutch, dude. That Ravens game had me, I think my voice is still ruptured from that fucking night. I was literally screaming my fucking lungs out in that game. Derek Carr had a slow start, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, just like I gave everybody else in the league the benefit of the doubt, because a lot of these guys didn't play in the preseason, and it's been a while since they've stepped on a football field and played at that pace. Because in preseason, you get a little bit to warm up, get your feel back down with pressure and shit. But they didn't do any of that. They just rushed right into the regular season where everybody's playing their fucking hearts and souls out. And so he had a pretty mediocre start to the first half of the game. And then I was on my bullshit, talking shit about Derek Carr. I was like, man, this fucking guy overthrowing this, overthrowing that. Like, holy fuck, man. Like, who you throwing the football to type of shit, right? Second half comes around. Derek Carr is making fucking amazing throws. He starts spreading the ball. And then when the fucking game is on the line with 30 seconds left, he throws 2 fucking dingers to Bryan Edwards and gets in field goal position, ties the game, goes to OT, arguably gets fucking costed, throws another bomb to Bryan Edwards. Bryan Edwards is knee down at the 1. Everybody kind of agreed with that, but I still fucking screamed my lungs out because I thought it was a touchdown at first.
Especially when everybody rushed the field.
Literally jumped up and down and ran around my house, did a full lap because I thought we won that game. And then turns out he's at the 1 yard line. He tries to push in for a quarterback sneak touchdown, doesn't work. Then Leatherwood, fucking false start, brings us back. I'm like, oh fuck, here it goes. And then Derek Carr throws one, and everybody was saying this is all Snead's fault. I'm gonna blame it both on Derek Carr and Willie Snead because it was a little bit far from Snead, and also if Snead were a decent receiver, he would have caught that.
It hit his hands.
It hit his hands.
I feel
but
if you're a wide receiver in
a
NFL and it hits your hands, you need to catch it.
Right.
It wasn't fingertips. It hit his hands. So
right.
Should have caught it. He's a pro.
Yeah, I would argue that since should realistically be on a practice squad.
He started for the Ravens last year.
He's not gonna make those throws. And that's why he's up with us now. Those motherfuckers didn't like him either.
But he's a pro. He should have caught that. Hit him in the hands.
Threw a little bit far, went through his fucking hands, and then
hit some dude in the face. Hit the defender in the face. He wasn't even ready. He said, dink, and it bounced up, and then they
intercepted it. And I was like, no, dude.
I know.
And the first thing I thought was, my defense is too tired, bro. The defense is too tired. They've been on the field the entire fucking game. This is where Lamar Jackson just fucking shines. 2 plays, nothing, and I'm like, holy shit, this could be it, dude. Lamar hasn't gotten anything going yet. This could be fucking it. And then he snaps the football. The fucking GOAT, Carl Nassib, reaches around, fucking makes Lamar Jackson fumble the football. I was fucking screaming my lungs out. Screaming my fucking lungs out. literally running around the house chanting Carl Nassib's name. We get the ball back, and then fucking Derek Carr on some Kobe Bryant shit off the back foot fucking fadeaway throws a Hail Mary to fucking Zay Jones to close the game out to the perfect person.
Well, that almost didn't happen because they ran a play, and then they called the kicking team, and they couldn't find fucking Daniel Carlson.
Right.
So by the time they find him and he runs out there, there's like 3 seconds left. They can't set up, delay a game, 5 yards back again. They called Carr back out there, and you can see Daniel Carson's pissed. He's like, fuck, I wanted to get the game winner. He would have fucking made it.
Yeah, he would have won.
He's been fucking money these 2 games already. And then he does that fucking Kobe fadeaway, and fucking Zay's wide open, dude. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Couldn't happen to a better fucking guy. He was giving at halftime or like in the third quarter maybe, they cut to the sideline, and every single receiver that was on the roster was in a huddle, and Zay Jones was giving them like a speech. Like, I want to know what that speech was.
Yeah.
Because he looked very vocal when they cut to him, but anyways, that's besides the point.
He's kind of the vet. He's like the oldest.
He's been a while.
Receiver,
I told you. I was like, yo, I thought this was like. Yeah, I told you that. I was like, yo, I thought this was his 3rd year, and then you're like, no, dude, he's been in the league for a long time. And I was like, holy shit, he has, because like he looks young, he plays young. You know what I mean? So I was like, he is. I always assumed he was like 23, 3rd year in the league, but no, he's been in there for like 7 years.
Yeah.
So, so happy for him, dude, because he's a baller.
Yeah, and like Carr said after the game, he's like he is the first one to show up whenever Carr calls the receivers and says, hey, let's throw. Let's get our timing down. And he's the first one there.
He's got that passion, dude.
100%.
He wants to win football games, and he wants to have a hand in it.
And he seems like a genuinely good dude, so like you want nice things to happen to that cat, you know?
Right, he's a good ass dude. Yeah, he's a good ass dude, an amazing ball player, caught a fucking great catch. And then did a highlight reel, fucking flicked the ball into the end zone, and then ran around the fucking stadium like Stephon Diggs with no fucking expression, like, what, bitch? Yeah, one of those looks.
Hell yeah.
Fucking dope, dude. Screamed my fucking lungs out 100 times.
Roller coaster of emotions, dude.
In anger, in sadness, and in fucking excitement, I screamed on top of my lungs.
All over, yeah. Crazy.
Fuck!
Yeah.
To fuck yeah! You know, the entire game, dude. So we go up 1-0. We go up 1-0. I'm like, I feel really confident. And so I'm like, we're going to beat the fuck out of Pittsburgh. As we're recording this on Sunday, we beat the fuck out of Pittsburgh.
Yep. 2-0, baby.
2-0, baby. 26-17. Beat the fuck out of them. The score was closer than the game actually was. Like, we fucking beat the horse shit out of them. Outside of that one drive where they threw that fucking bomb to Chase Claypool and fucking Damon Arnett buckled. I don't know why the fuck he catches the football and then he runs off like the play's over. Motherfucker, you didn't touch him, did you?
Fucking ridiculous,
dude. So fucking stupid, man. He needs a lot of maturing.
Yeah, big time. It's
a lot of maturing.
And like we were just saying before the podcast started, you know, Amik hasn't gotten much playing time, but when he's out there, they don't challenge him.
No.
They see Damien Arnett out there, and they're challenging him because they know he has weak spots, man.
Right,
he needs
a lot.
Him and Cleve Farrell need to fucking step it up, dude.
Yeah,
like, I want them to do good.
People down.
Yeah, for sure.
The guys who proved that, you know what I've noticed? The guys that proved themselves in preseason are like having some of the bigger impacts on this team in the regular season. Nate Hobbs and Amik Robertson. Every time Amik's out there, he locks people down. No play has gotten past Amik Robertson yet.
Oh.
And then Nate Hobbs is literally every play I see that motherfucker.
Dude, shout out to Solomon Thomas this week. 2 sacks.
2 sacks. Fucking killed it. I was waiting for him to do something because I remember we were talking about him a lot in the offseason. Hunter Renfrow.
The best slot Hunter Renfrow does.
Just the best slot in football. Like, I'm sorry. Is Tyreek Hill a slot? No, right? He's their number one?
He's their number one, yeah. And they put him on the outside because of his speed. Like, I guess you would probably compare him to Ruggs, but obviously he's better than Ruggs right now. But yeah, he didn't go in the slot.
I think if we're talking footwork, though, I would argue that Hunter Renfrow is better than Tyreek Hill. If we're talking route running, I'm going to say
Ruggs and Tyreek, but yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, Ruggs and Tyreek is not even close, Tyreek,
That's what I was saying. That's not even, but
I think there's a conversation to be had between Hunter Renfrow and Tyreek Hill. That's all I'm going to say.
Footwork is Hunter, 100%.
Dude, Hunter has the best footwork, the best route running in football. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Like, probably a big portion of why he doesn't get the ball thrown his way is because we have fucking Darren Waller, and Derek Carr prides himself on spreading the football, which I love, by the way, giving everybody a shot. He got 2 passes to Brian Edwards, I think, today. 2 or 3.
Yeah, he's got a couple of them.
And then he got a fucking Hail Mary bomb in stride, perfect throw, touchdown to fucking Ruggs.
Renfro's clutch. Anybody that doubts what we're saying about Hunter Renfrow, I challenge you to rewatch a game and only watch Hunter. Even if it's not to him, watch his footwork. Watch how he jukes people out. He doesn't take a play off. The corners don't know what the fuck he's doing. Even listen to the announcers. They're always like, oh, my God, like, he's doing 3-4 moves. You don't see a receiver do 3 or 4 moves within 5 yards. Yeah. You know, like, just watch his footwork in every game. I challenge you, and you'll be like, oh, shit. I'm not paying attention to that. He is the shit, dude.
And he's so fucking good that defenders are getting cheap fucking hits on him because how much he frustrates them. Yeah. You could see it that every time he steps onto that field, he fucking breaks egos. He hurts egos, and people get pissed, and then they try to do, like, dirty shit on him. Like last week with Baltimore, dude, there was literally highlights upon highlights of the ball not even being thrown near Hunter, and the guys were getting cheap hits on him. No flags, of course.
Yeah, of course.
These fucking refs are horse shit. Even one today where they fucking rolled Carr's ankle
completely after
5 seconds after the play is done. 5 seconds after he throws the football, he rolls his ankle, no call. 5 seconds after Ben Roethlisberger throws the football, he gets hit. Oh, roughing the passer.
He got fucking pushed, dude.
He got fucking pushed, and they actually almost hurt our guy.
Yeah.
Like, I thought for a second Derek Carr was done, and I never thought anybody would hear me utter the words, "No, Derek, we need you."
For real, huh?
So, I'm going to be the first one to say I know he needs a couple more games, but just from what I've seen, I was wrong about Derek Carr. That's my fucking quarterback. He's fucking playing at an elite level right now. And then now I'm going to start talking about this Pittsburgh game, throwing the football fucking flawlessly. Yeah. You can make the argument, I mean, anybody could argue that, you know, that fucking interception in week 1 was a fluke.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't near his fault.
That. No, not in the
nowhere near. One thing I've always noticed about Derek Carr, he doesn't throw, like, interceptions. Like,
he takes safe plays.
If not even that this year. This year, it's not even just because of the safe plays. Like, in general, I feel like Derek Carr doesn't throw interceptions in the sense of, like, if he's throwing an interception, it's because it fell off of somebody's hands. You know what I mean? Like, it's either he fucking, every once in a while, very rarely, actually fucking throws it directly to a defender, or he's making a great throw and just the fucking receiver just drops that shit. Yeah. You know, and then it just goes into somebody else's hands. So, I like what I'm saying out of Derek Carr. I laughed when I saw that one fucking dude on, like, ESPN say that Derek Carr was an elite quarterback. I was like, dude, what? You're going to compare him to...
Especially with who he put him up there with.
Right. He was there like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson...
Patrick Mahomes.
Josh Allen...
Brady, I think
Tom Brady, and Derek Carr. And I was like, what? You're fucking crazy. But now I'm all aboard.
Yeah.
I agree.
Even at the announcers at the end of this game, they're like, hey, so the Raiders are going back home to play Miami next week. Do I dare say that he goes home to chance of MVP? And it's like, the way he's playing, that you could. Yeah. So the only reason I'm not 100% sold yet is because last year we were 7-3 kicking ass too.
Right.
And we didn't close out. You know, Carr didn't close out. The whole team didn't close out.
Right.
You know, but like they said, last year the excuse was it wasn't Carr, but he didn't make the best throws either.
Right.
But they were saying the defense, and it's a completely different defense.
It's a completely different defense, and Derek Carr looks like the Derek Carr before he fucked his leg up. That MVP season, career-ending injury right before the playoffs, like, that's the Derek Carr that I'm seeing right now. Like, the throws he is making are like, dude, fuck yeah. He's actually surveying the field. He's actually not just throwing down to the fucking running back 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He is making fucking the right throws every single fucking time, it seems like. Yeah. Every time it seems like he's making the right play. Like, I'm sold on Derek Carr. There was a few times, obviously, where run throw or somebody was wide open in the fucking deep. But I think like even then he still got it.
And those ones, I think they were saying it was more a mix-up in what they were trying to do.
Right.
Than it was a bad throw. I think like they were saying like Renfrow thought it was going to be a certain route and Carr thought it was different, so that's why the ball was so off.
Right.
But it wasn't necessarily a bad pass.
Right. You know? It was the right throw.
Yeah. It makes you wonder too, because Gruden said that he has a full package of a shitload of plays just for Mariota.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder like how different it would have been if Mariota could have stood healthy.
Right.
If we would have been smashing these teams even more than we are.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
they wouldn't know if they're
Yep.
they're throwing the football or not. Like, there would just be a different threat.
Yep.
And even through injury, dude, our fucking team is nasty.
Yeah.
Like you said, the excuse for Carr was it was always the defense defeat defense. They can't make that excuse now. Our defense is got to be top 10 in the league right now.
Underrated,
in my eyes.
dude.
So fucking slept on.
Underrated.
So slept on.
So what? Max had 2 sacks last week. Nassib had 1. So anybody have 7 sacks last week? Didn't Quentin Jefferson have 1?
Yeah, and then I think that Phylon had 1, I think.
So 5 in a game, and then today Solomon Thomas had 2.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2 games, 7 sacks. Like, I think we had 7 fucking all year last year.
Yeah, and one thing that Gruden was fucking screaming about and everybody was always talking about is we couldn't turn the ball over.
We got sacks, we got forced fumbles, we got fumble recoveries,
we got a pick
interceptions in 2 games.
Yep.
It's looking fucking good.
Our defense is elite. They can't make that excuse for Carr anymore.
They're looking fucking good.
And
Shout out Gus Bradley, man.
Yep, and you can't make the excuse of the O-line. It's holding up.
Yeah, and with a lot of injuries, too.
With a lot of injuries. A lot of young guys out there. Has some practice squad guy.
Just this year, the injuries are crazy. Not only our team. Tyrod went down today. They said Baker went down today.
Yeah. Juice got hurt today.
Juice got hurt. Like, fucking crazy amount of injuries today, dude. Tua went down.
Yep.
We've gotten people left and right going down. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what that could be. If it's maybe like the strength and conditioning being held back because of like COVID or something.
They're trying to keep them away from each other more often.
Yeah,
maybe
there's something.
I don't know, but there's definitely something there that's worrisome for the whole league. You know.
Yeah.
We need Incognito back.
Right.
You know, that's gonna help.
I wouldn't even say need. Like, it would help.
And then we lost Leatherwood today.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He didn't come out to the second half.
Damn.
So the whole second half, Brandon Parker started at right tackle. They said he had an oblique injury. So, you know.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, to be honest.
And then you were right on the Tua thing. They ended up saying later that it wasn't a leg, that it's a rib.
Ribs, yeah.
So that might be a fracture. He might be out for a few weeks. You know.
Could be, yeah.
I wouldn't fucking chance him against our defense right now. The way they're playing,
fuck,
dude. Like, dude, hey, sit this game out, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna sit this one out, and then you're coming back with a fucking flak jacket, dude.
Yeah,
like,
fucking bubble wrap.
Fucking completely around your body. We've always said that he was like a super fragile player, and like it was
very talented, you know.
So talented. I feel bad for him. Like, it's not his fault that his body just can't hold up.
That sucks, dude.
But like, yeah, it fucking sucks because he's an amazing player and he gets fucking hurt so easily, dude.
What'd you think about that fucking dude at Pittsburgh today spitting? Like,
fucking scumbag, dude.
What can be so bad that'll piss you off that much that you do some dirty scumbag shit like that?
Yeah,
spitting
right?
on someone, like,
dude, get over yourself. You fucking suck, first off, and your team's losing.
And you didn't have to spit on someone. You let them get under your skin that much that you're gonna spit on someone. Not only in a fucking pandemic, but just the fact that it's disgusting, and on the streets that could be considered assault.
Right.
And you're gonna spit on somebody. Like, what
they
the
have to
fuck,
suspend
dude?
him a few games.
I would hope so, man.
That was fucking gross. Like, you don't spit on people. Like, throw hands, like, that's different.
Yeah.
But
be
like,
a man about
spitting
it,
on
dude.
somebody, like,
Be
that's
a
just
fucking man.
Some pussy shit, dude.
Oh, so irritating.
Yeah, it was so frustrating. But I'm not gonna say it. But there are good things for the Raiders coming this year. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to watching us play football for the first time in probably my entire life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited to watch the Raiders play football.
Every year on, like, I think it's on NFL.com on their IG page, they do this thing where they have all the teams highlighted, and then they slowly take the ones out who have losses, and they want to see who's going to go undefeated the longest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, like, there's only a few teams left now.
And we're one of them.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but, you know, it's still cool to look at.
With the fucking... This is what I was telling my dad. With the teams that we beat and the caliber that we beat, we pretty much beat 2 playoff teams.
100%.
100%.
I agree.
And we beat them convincingly.
Yep.
Like,
and they're still playoff
if
teams.
If Derek weren't, like, so rusty... Because it seemed like he was shaking off a lot of rust because he was super inaccurate in the first half. If he weren't rusty in that first half, that probably would have been like a 40-point game out of the Raiders. Like 44-27, like, final score or something crazy. Because there was so many missed opportunities, so many bad throws by Derek. Like, it just seems like he was shaking off rust, and especially after what happened today, you could tell that it was more than likely the case.
Is it in my head, or in the past, did they always say that Derek Carr was not a second half player? I feel like I heard that before because this year, all his stats are from fucking third and fourth quarter.
Right.
Like this motherfucker's closing games.
Yeah. All I know is he's second behind Matthew Stafford, with now 25 wins in the game-winning drives in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So he's always been clutch. But you might be right. He might be slower, and then in the end, he fucking comes in clutch.
Man, he's fucking. He's
Since
the closer,
2016,
dude.
by the way. I'm not saying all time. Like,
Yeah.
Since 2016. He's behind Matthew Stafford. Which, Matthew Stafford's been given an advantage because he played with that fucking horseshit Detroit Lions for most of his career. So
Yeah.
he's trailing every game, let's be honest. Sorry, Geyer.
Hey, he's honest about it, so he knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, football's fun, dude. It's really competitive this year. Like I've been fucking shocked by certain teams. The Panthers are one of them. 2-0 for the Panthers. Sam Darnold throwing fucking nukes.
Dude, I was a Sam Darnold hater.
People. Well, he's
100%.
from USC.
Yeah, he's from USC.
We also have another reason to hate him.
But like good for him blowing up the Jets,
Mhm.
and then now this game he fucking tore it up again, and you're like, fuck yeah, dude! Like everybody hated you, thought you fucking sucked, and
yeah, fucking Carolina was pissed that they traded for you and shit.
yeah,
Or they signed you or whatever. And then he just comes in here and just fucking 2-0 start. You know, CMC has some fucking help. Like he's throwing the football
Yeah, that's
good
true.
as fuck, dude.
that's definitely gonna help CMC.
They got Robbie Anderson over there still.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So, that Carolina team shocked me. I don't know if Cincinnati came back and won today. They might have lost.
What about your boy Zach Wilson?
Oh, lordy, dude. That is a good point. That's another thing that shocked me. Dude, they said he has 6 receptions and 4 interceptions. You've completed 6 passes and only have 4 fucking and 4 interceptions. That's fucking
4
bad.
of those completions were to the wrong team.
Dude, that's fucking bad. And like me and you were saying, we're like with his attitude and shit. Like, wasn't there a debacle where he was like wanting a big contract?
Yeah, he held out for a while,
Yeah,
dude.
I know fucking why. Because he knew he wasn't gonna play football ever fucking
He's
again.
like, I need my guaranteed money.
I need my guaranteed money, so when I fucking hang up the fucking helmet this year.
After fucking 2-3 years, what do you give him? What do you give him? Honestly, if you're the owner of the Jets, how long do you give him before you're like, this guy's a fucking bust at quarterback? 2-3 years.
Week 7.
You
4
invest-
interceptions in one game.
But
I'd
like,
rather fucking Eli Manning be out there with fucking Rust having thrown a football in fucking 2 years.
imagine he comes out of retirement.
Right? I'd rather fucking Phillip Rivers his fat ass.
I think honestly, you have to give him at least 2 or 3 years, right?
Starting? No.
Because you're paying him
can't.
too much money to not start. You gave up too much. He's a first round overall pick. Like you have to give him a chance. You can't, because then you lose all that if you bench him and fuck up his confidence right away. You lose all that shit.
I mean, week 2, 3, 4 interceptions. At this fucking pace, he's about to have 12 touchdowns and fucking 44 interceptions by the end of the year.
Highest completion rating to the wrong fucking team.
Who's their backup in New York?
I have no idea, dude.
So they have no fucking choice but to let that bum play.
Yeah. And then Andy Dalton got hurt and Fields was in there.
He played average, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard he played average. Like,
Well,
he didn't look like superstar.
Hopefully, if he gets some reps during the week, it's with the starting team, and it'll help his timing.
Right, because when Dalton got hurt, I believe, that's when the Burrow and Cincinnati started to come back.
Oh, got it.
I've always kind of said, like I've said it a few times in the past, and I think it's worth mentioning. Andy Dalton is not a bad quarterback. You know, a lot of people talk shit about him, and a lot of people say shit or like we'll have this idea that like, no, Justin Fields should be the clear cut. Like he's but like if you think about it, Andy Dalton held his own in Cincinnati when they were at their fucking worst.
Oh yeah.
Like Andy Dalton, like he is not gonna win you a Super Bowl, but I wouldn't be fucking upset when he takes cause I mean he could.
Yeah.
He honestly could.
Yeah.
Like, if you go back to the Chicago of old where, like, the fucking defense was monster and then the offense was good enough, you could win the Super Bowl with Andy Dalton at quarterback.
Yeah, when Dallas picked him up, when Dak went down, I thought, oh, shit. They got a good quarterback. They're going to be okay.
Yeah.
You know?
he did okay.
Yeah.
With his spot, he did okay. But then again, you got to think a lot of people, and we could redirect this back to the Raiders again. A lot of people do not take into consideration coaching.
Oh, yeah.
Coaching is huge in football.
Yeah.
So they probably were giving Andy Dalton a Dak Prescott playbook.
That's
but
true.
when he came to Chicago, they built
exactly,
and he comes to Chicago and they made a playbook just for him that fits his style and fits his style of play. So, and like I said, this could come back to the Raiders. Like people were talking mad shit about our defense, saying that they were fucking garbage. I agreed. Our defense fucking sucked. Wasn't the reason we were winning some of our football games, though, I must say. But it was because of Paul Gunther.
Yeah.
And this year's actual proof. I could be wrong. My memory could be fucked up because this year and last year have seemed so glued together. You know, like I all my 2021 memories feel like the 2020 memories. Like I don't remember anything from 2020. Because you wake up, do the same thing every single fucking day. Every day feels the same. So it all got fucking glued together. So I could be wrong about this. But not much roster-wise has changed in our defense, no?
Oh, yeah, we have 6 different starters.
6 different starters?
Out of 11. So more than half.
A little bit more than half, yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, like I feel like the starters that did stay got increasingly better.
Oh, yeah. Even Abram.
Abram's
he still cracks people.
Yeah.
But, like, he's more controlled. They're not stupid cracks.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So.
So I think Gus Bradley's making a bigger difference than people think.
And then you were saying, like, I expected to hear more about Moerig, but maybe it's a good thing because nobody's challenging him deep, really.
He hasn't had a lot of plays to make.
Yeah, he's like in the backfield waiting. He's like our last line of defense. If anything goes
plays
wrong.
Support almost.
Yeah, when he's out there.
Yeah, he plays support almost.
So another question for you. Let's say Dalton's out long term. Different situation now. So Chase Fields didn't fight for that fat, ugly contract. Didn't say all this money and stuff like that. So how long, if he continues to struggle, before you put Nick Foles in? Because Nick Foles is a fucking Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah. I forgot they had Nick Foles at third string.
Holy fuck,
that quarterback room is insane.
Yeah, this fool hasn't even been dressing.
I gave him, because we know how high of a ceiling Justin Fields has.
Yeah.
I would say 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
They might even fucking, if Dalton's out, they might even fucking start Napoleon Dynamite next week.
Right. I could see that as a possibility if Justin Fields does start, if Dalton's out next week. If he isn't fucking, like, dominating and, like, on some superstar shit, I see them, like, benching him after, like, 2 games, 3 games, maybe.
Did you see that play where, like, the fucking lineman from Green Bay fucking snapped his ankle?
No.
Oh, fuck. It was last week, but fucking ugly, dude. They have a picture, and he's just, like, you see the pain in his face. He's, like, screaming. He's holding his leg up, and it's just fucking that way.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the words Green Bay right now. Fucking fantasy football, as an update to everybody. Fantasy football's been a fucking bust for me this year, again. And I think most people would fucking agree with me that it's the most shit luck out of anybody in the fantasy football season ever. The most fucking shit luck. Because, let me just explain it to you like this. Coming into the draft, I'm pretty sure, like, most of the league said that I had, like, one of the best fucking drafts, like, in the league. Like, my team was fucking unreal. So, we go into the week, I have Diggs, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Jacobs, Najee Harris, Kyle Pitts, like, some... arguably Kyle Pitts and Najee Harris weren't like big pickups because they were always a 50-50. Although Najee had a great game today. I'm glad I started him.
Against us.
Yeah. Well, I fucking knew because I run defense still needs to sharpen up a little bit. Or especially like pass. What would you say? Like it's not even more so his runs, but like the
pass defense.
The run pass.
Yeah, when they do the little
throws to him, yeah. Because he made a lot of plays off of that. So I had that team at a fucking stacked lineup. And I'm coming in so confident. And I'm like, yo, Rodgers putting up 30. He's about to fucking put on a fireworks show against New Orleans. fucking Stephon Diggs and Justin Jefferson are gonna show out like they've said they were. Like they're gonna fucking ball out like they've been fucking praising on Twitter and saying like in fucking practice and shit. Like they're gonna fucking ball out. Najee Harris, the young buck, they're gonna run the football in Pittsburgh. It's gonna look great. Josh Jacobs, you already fucking know the guy's a god. Josh Jacobs, fucked up toe. Aaron Rodgers, not hurt, just fucking sucks horsecock.
Doesn't even look like he's trying. He's trying.
It
Like,
literally,
he doesn't even look like he cares.
It looked like he was just hopeless.
Yeah.
Like, he just looked like a headless chicken. Like, dude, 5 points from Aaron Rodgers, none of y'all could say that, like, I was not unlucky in that situation. How the fuck am I going to draft Aaron Rodgers and think, how's nobody going to draft, like, not draft Aaron Rodgers because, like, oh, he's going to have a fucking, he's going to drop 5 points in week 1. Nobody's going to fucking predict that.
Some kind of like Derrick Henry, too. Like, nobody thought that fool was going to get shut the fuck down in the first week.
That entire team got shut the fuck down.
Like,
AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill, they all got fucking smoked in week 1. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. And, like, nobody could say that I just don't know fantasy football and that I just don't know football. You can't say Aaron Rodgers putting up 5 points is not unlucky. How the fuck is Aaron Rodgers,
predicted that.
an MVP last year, is going to put up like fucking 87 yards in week 1? How the fuck am I supposed to know? Throw 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions. What the fuck? And then Jameis Winston puts up 30 points on my bench. So then I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not fucking starting Aaron Rodgers, bro. And I was talking to my uncle, and he's like, yeah, that's a good call. Start Jameis. He's looking fucking good. Start Jameis today, puts up 10 fucking points. Good shit, Jameis.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Good fucking shit.
He still has to play on Monday and watch.
And he's going to drop fucking 40. How the fuck is nobody going to say that I'm not unlucky in that situation? How the fuck did he drop 10 points against Carolina, but put up 30 against fucking Carolina?
I would have Jameis Winston over.
How the fuck does someone get this unlucky?
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that anybody with my team could have had the IQ to change the outcome of what's happened to me this year. There's no fucking way. If I handed my team off to Fu or to you guys would be hella confident in the team, and I would argue that the same shit would be happening. Shit fucking luck. Probably not, actually, because fucking if you had this team, he would probably put up fucking 50 in week 1. But no. Comes to me, drops fucking 5, and then week 2, I start Jameis Winston, he puts up 10. So now I'm fucking dropping most of my starting lineup. Fucking Diggs and Justin Jefferson fucking look average as fuck. Didn't put up as much points as fucking Renfro, who's not even our fucking number 1 wide receiver.
Really? Renfro put up more?
I think he put up more than Justin Jefferson in week 1. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And then in week 1, I had Deebo Samuel on the bench with 30 points, and then fucking Jarvis Landry with like 21 or 27 points. So then I go into week 2, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna trade Deebo Samuel and get a decent running back. I got Miles Sanders, who fucking scored 17 in week 1. So I was like, all right. Like, it seems like he's their number 1 running back in Philly. Like, all I need is for Jalen Hurts to get down the field and then run the ball off for him to get free touchdowns. All I need is 15 points from that guy. That's all I need. Like, I don't need anything crazy. My receiver core is so insane that I didn't need Deebo Samuel, and I could have strengthened up at running back, and I did. Didn't work out for me, obviously. Put up 6 points this week. So I trade Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel balls out, by the way. Fucking dropped 25 again this week. And then I start Juice. I start Juice at flex over Jalen Waddle because I'm like, Juice had a fucking baller week 1.
Odell's still not playing.
You can't say this isn't shit luck. You fucking can't. Nobody on the earth can say that I'm just a dumb bitch. Like, you all have to agree with me. This is shit luck. Catches a 9-yard pass, hurt for the rest of the game. How the fuck is that not shit luck? He got hurt in the first fucking catch of the game. What? After dropping 21 in week 1, he puts up 2 points because he got hurt in the very fucking first catch of the game.
You have the fantasy version of the running back room in Baltimore.
Yeah. Tearing fucking
ACL.
Achilles and shit. Like, how the fuck can you not say that is shit luck, bro? How the fuck can you not?
Yeah, we're both.
How the fuck am I supposed to predict who's going to put up what numbers when my team is getting fucking either hurt or is fucking dropping 2 fucking points when they should be dropping fucking 15? And I picked up that fucking guy that Jameis was throwing bombs to in week 1. Juwan started him at tight end. Dropped 3 points. Fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. And then I bet it's Kyle Pitts, and watch what's going to happen. Kyle Pitts is about to drop fucking 30. Knowing my fucking luck. Matter of fact, I'll check while you fucking update us on your fucking league.
Well, I got 3 going. I'm losing the BB guns. I started, let me see. We could look at it really quick while he's checking his points. I have Russell Wilson, who just started his game. Brandon Cooks, another fucking great game. Shout out Tyrod Taylor. We talked about that. He got hurt today, but, like, I want that guy to do good. He's a good player, and he gets fucked over at every team he goes to.
And if he stays healthy, I could see him being their franchise for the rest of his career.
For real. And then Taylor from the Colts, everybody talked about how he's going to be doing great. He took a shit again 2 weeks in a row. The guy's fucking garbage. I picked up Mitchell from the running back from the Niners because Morstead went out. Didn't do shit. 7 points. Noah Fant woke up. Got 13. I thought I got a diamond in the rough. My fucking Aladdin with Devonta Smith. Didn't do shit. 3 points.
Yep. So let me update you on my team.
I didn't start Jamar Chase. 13.
Wow. Well, let me update you guys on my team. Jameis Winston, 10 points. Fuck you, Jameis. Stephon Diggs, 16. Brother, you're one of the best receivers in the league. Give me at least fucking 20, you asshole. Justin Jefferson, second quarter, has 10 points so far. The Jet. Never goes wrong with the Jet. I fucking love you, Justin. And then Miles Sanders, 7 points. Najee Harris, 20. Juwan Johnson, 3. Jarvis Landry, 2. New Orleans defense, 6. Gay, 9. And then look who's on my bench. Jalen Waddle with 8 points. More than Jarvis Landry? That's crazy. I almost started him. Should have. Kyle Pitts, already second quarter, already has 8 points. Should have started him at tight end. Guess fucking not. Devin Singletary, 17 points. Didn't start him over Miles Sanders. Guess who'd be fucking winning by a lot if I didn't get the fucking shit end of the fucking stick. And you know what? I'm going to announce my fucking roster right now. I'm picking up Derek Carr as we're recording this.
Make sure nobody fucking hears it and tries to do it for you.
As we're recording this, I'm picking up Derek Carr. Because I don't think anybody needs a quarterback. You don't need a quarterback. Sure.
No, I got Russell Wilson.
Yeah, so I'm going to get Derek Carr. I'm starting Derek Carr in week 3. All right? My fucking quarterback. I'm starting my fucking quarterback, okay? My quarterback. That is my fucking quarterback, Derek Carr. DC is about to put on for not only my fucking football team, but my fantasy team as well. Drops 25 points in week 1, 25 points in week 2. He's going to ball out in week 3. It's not going to happen after I just said that.
Well, because it might be a running game if Jacobs comes back, and if we're whipping on Miami, we're just going to run the ball and kill the clock.
I don't think so, dude. I think he'll put up enough. I need 20. 20 points. 2 touchdowns, Derek. That's all I need. What? Do you have better suggestions between Jameis Winston, who dropped 10, and Aaron Rodgers, who put up 5?
I wouldn't start Carr next week, but
I'm starting Carr.
Go for it.
You were wrong about fucking Najee Harris, who put up 20. Who did you? Oh wow. Yeah. I almost picked up Mitchell. Thanks for getting him before me. I almost picked him up, and I would have started him.
Yeah, my running backs are sorry, dude.
Yeah. Mine are looking a little bit better now. It was more so me not starting Jalen Waddle over fucking Juice Landry. Thanks, Juice.
That's
Maybe fucking stretch next time.
I'm hurting the most in running back.
Maybe stretch next time, asshole. So week 2 or week 3, I'm playing my uncle. Gonna get fucking smoked, even though I'm projected to win. I'm gonna start Pitts at tight end. Not making that mistake again. Starting Singletary at flex. This could change, obviously. I'm starting Devin Singletary at flex. Miles Sanders, Najee Harris. I might start Devin Singletary over Miles Sanders and then start Jalen Waddle. Actually, no, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. Jalen Waddle doesn't have a quarterback. We'll see how Juice is doing. Probably not going to start his bum ass stuff. He's not going to stretch before games and then fucking hurt his fucking bagooge. Gonna start Derek Carr, keeping Diggs on the lineup, keeping Jefferson on the lineup.
They're gonna
See
have
what
a big
fucking
game.
happens.
They're gonna have. It's gonna happen for them, for both.
Neither of them had a bad game. It's just like not the superstar level shit that I need for my fucking wins. Like I need like 20 plus from each of them, which I should have been getting by now because they were dropping 40 bombs like it was nothing every other week last year. Like that's what I wanted from them this year. Nope. Guess wrong. Fucking the most unfortunate year ever. And who fucking my uncle, Big Hog Dynasty, as you guys see every Wednesday. We're doing this new King of the Hill thing every Wednesday, where the winner of the week 1 game of the week stays for every week of game of the week.
Who's winning that one right now?
In a King of the Hill fashion, and they cut promos against each other, shit talk each other. It's great times. My uncle's 2-0, hasn't lost the King of the Hill yet.
Fucking Geyer's
or 1-0
to win.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Geyer might take the fucking King of the Hill, but he's like 1-0 and fucking literally blew Gabe out of the fucking waters. Literally beat the horse shit out of him. And by the way, Big Hog Dynasty, I think unanimously everybody thought he had like a fucking average team.
Yeah.
And then he comes into week 1 and fucking drops the 3rd most points in the league. Fuck.
He started Kenyon Drake this week.
Oh, that's good. That's smart. Because Kenyon, he'll put up
He
like
got
13.
10. He got 10 points.
Okay, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need for him.
He started him in the flex, which was smart.
Yeah. That's all you need. 10 points from him.
But he's still losing. Geyer's scheduled to
By
win.
a lot?
Geyer's scheduled to win by...
Let's find out. I'm gonna...
Geyer's scheduled to get 135 to his 124. Geyer's got a 61% chance.
Damn.
Still close. Still a lot of football to go.
Stafford didn't have a good game.
Kyler Murray's going off again for Geyer.
Austin Eckler. Oh, he still has to have T.J. Hawkinson and Edwards-Helaire still.
Yeah.
I like Foose chances right now.
I think it just looks good because Kyler Murray's going off.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Kyler Murray, dude. K1's the fucking animal.
Just a little tiny one.
Yeah. Fucking Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, that percentage just changed as we spoke from 61% chance for Geyer to 58.
That guy has a... What was it?
Geyer had a 61% chance to win, and now it went down to 58.
Yeah.
Because Godwin just went up.
Yeah, so... Kyler Murray might win MVP this year.
He could.
With the way he's playing.
Yeah.
So far, at least. Where it's just kind of like, how are you going to stop this guy? And like with the weapons he has too now, fuck.
Yeah. Arguably one of the greatest wide receivers playing right now.
Yeah.
Even though he's a little bitch.
Yeah, fucking pussy ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, fantasy football is not looking fun.
The Dodgers are like right there on the door to fucking get in that spot, but like we're doing what we need to. We're winning.
Right.
But so are the Giants.
Right. We need the Giants to lose.
We need them to lose.
To be honest, the Giants have been playing some fucking shitty ass teams, dude.
Yeah.
Like we're playing some like subpar average teams.
What are we, like 2 weeks away from playoffs already?
Yeah.
Like it's right around the corner, dude. Like it's fucking coming down to the...
Honestly, what's the difference? What's the biggest difference between getting first and being in second?
The seed, I think.
Just the team you play?
Yeah.
And
then I think home field advantage.
Oh, home field advantage. Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah.
But even then, dude, I like our chances in the playoffs.
Yeah,
dude,
for sure.
Scherzer's stats. Trevor Bauer, you could go fuck yourself, you psychotic freak.
He might.
We have the fucking man. We have the fucking man. Max Scherzer. His fucking stats for every start, like overall starts for the Dodgers, his stats are fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's just the energy of the fan base that gets him going, makes him throw a little bit harder, you know what I mean? Like, all those fucking, because we have some very passionate fans in Los Angeles. And, like, I don't know if it's just, like, he had a fire lit in him because now he knows he could win a fucking World Series.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's fucking, like, I throw the game on, he's fucking sitting everybody down like it's fucking nothing. Got his 3,000th K, which congrats to Max Scherzer, who doesn't give a fuck about my congratulations. 3,000th K, easily one of the front. You want to see? Did you know the Cy Young front runners? Julio Urias, Walker Buehler, Max Scherzer, and then some random other motherfucker I don't even recognize his name.
Got a good chance.
Literally 3 chances. Literally 3 chances. And all three of our guys that are nominated are like front runners, deserve the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah.
Either you can't go wrong with any of them winning. You either go with Walker Buehler, who's getting standing O's every other fucking game because he's just sitting people down and shitting on everybody, or you got Julio Urias, who's winning almost every fucking game that he's starting.
Got 18 now.
18.
That's nuts.
Or Max Scherzer, who's got like a .78 fucking ERA, and some of the most absurd fucking pitching stats.
You know what I think is funny about Max Scherzer is the thing that's pissing him off the most is he wants a hit.
You think so?
No, it is.
Really?
It's a funny thing that's going on right now. He's pissed off. He made a joke about it because Kershaw's first game back, he's pitching and Kershaw gets a hit and he's like, he showed him the dugout like, what the fuck? Why can't I get a hit? And then it's funny because Max Muncy keeps using Uncle Albert's bat and he hits home runs with it.
Yeah.
So Scherzer's been using Albert Pujols' batting gloves every time he goes up there because he wants the Albert Pujols magic because he wants a fucking hit. Like he's not thinking about Cy Young. He's not thinking about fucking anything. He's like, I want my first Dodger hit as a Dodger. Yeah. Like, and he's pissed off about it. It was so funny when Kershaw got that hit and he was mad. He's like, what the hell? And he's talking to Trey Turner. And he's like, this guy is first time back and he gets the hit. And it's a little blurb and he gets the hit. It was so funny.
That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome.
It shows they're having fun, man.
Hell yeah.
They're having fun and they're winning. That's what they need to do. Don't take it too serious. It is serious to us as fans. Right. But go out there, have fun, and do what you do, what you're good at.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
And Gavin Lux just got brought back into the majors.
Fucking hurt my boy Cody though.
Yeah. Fuck, man. But hey, honestly, Cody was kind of holding us back.
He's gonna wake up in the playoffs. He always does.
He was holding us back in the regular season though, like bad. Like it was kind of like his batting average and like just in general, like his stats were fucking horrendous. We were just like, like I never thought I'd see Cody Bellinger come up to bat and be like, all right, well, 2 outs. We have 1, but now here comes Cody. Here comes 2. But Gavin Lux just got brought back up. Went 3 for 3 as last time I checked today, and is putting up some fucking numbers.
Wasn't he putting up numbers before, and then they brought him down? I wonder what happened. Like, because he was doing good. We were even talking about it. So
yeah, he started out the season fucking killing it, and then that's when they did like the skinny pants, fucking Walker Buehler pants.
Yeah.
Gavin, and then he slowed down significantly.
No, but then he went back down to AAA, and they brought him up again, and he was killing it, and then he was gone for a minute. Like, was he hurt?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't remember them bringing him down again.
Yeah, they did. And he was down for a while, and then because just recently they brought him up again.
Right.
And it's like, what happened? Like, why would they take him out when he was doing good? Because we even talked about it. So I don't know if it was an injury or if what happened, because he was doing good.
Yeah, that's all I know is he started the season off fucking amazing. Yeah, I don't remember that sequence. And then Trey Turner is offensively one of the best fucking players on our team, if not the best offensive fucking player on our team. Guy is a guaranteed base hit.
Yeah,
like you have someone on third is a guaranteed base hit. Dude, did you see that little chopper in the infield that he got, and then he fucking beat out the fucking throw?
Yeah, he's fucking quick, dude.
And even the announcers was like, he's on the run fast. Oh my God, he got there in time. Like, it was a little chopper where it was like a free out for anybody else. But he was so fucking fast that he got there like it was fucking nothing.
You can't teach effort, man.
You can't teach speed like that, bro.
It's all in the effort, you know. If
Dude,
you can be the fastest guy ever, but if you don't have the effort to even want to try it.
Dude, like, I would argue if Cody tried. Because anytime he gets a little chopper like that, he doesn't try to run as fast. But Cody's fucking fast.
Yeah.
Cody is really fast. So, like, I'd argue he'd be able to do something like that, too, if he fucking, like you said, put in an effort to be like, oh, you know, I'm going to fucking beat this throw. I don't give a fuck.
Instead, he's over there fucking Mr. Feelings like, oh, I only got a little hit. And he's not fucking trying.
Yeah.
You know, not every hit's going to be a fucking bomb. You know what I mean? So.
All I know is whatever seed we get, I like our fucking chances winning the World Series again this year.
Yeah, me too.
Our pitching lineup is fucking absurd. Tony Gonsolin, Julio Urias, Walker Buehler, Max Scherzer, and Clayton Kershaw.
Yep. And we still have David Price.
And all those fucking guys,
and all those other guys, yep. Joe Kelly's still doing his thing.
Joe Kelly's flaming people.
You know, Kenley hopefully wakes up the right
Kenley's
time.
waking up. Kenley's heating up.
He's having a good year. I'll give him that because I'm a big Kenley hater, and he's actually having a pretty solid year.
Yeah, he's showing up.
Triton's doing pretty good. Mm-hmm. You know, this year could be a really good year sports-wise for us. If the Dodgers do good, the Raiders do good, and the Lakers are just fucking stacked. And they should be starting their summer league or ending it or playing some games soon with them to watch.
Yeah. So, sports for fucking California fans are fucking amazing. Although Raiders aren't in California, but there'll always be a California team in our heart.
Yeah. They're fucking worldwide, dude. Even when I went to England, dude, there was Raider fans every fucking.
Oh yeah, they're the everybody's team. Yeah, everybody wants to say
real.
the fucking Cowboys are America's team.
The only people that say that are the Cowboy fans.
Yeah, let's be honest. Let's fucking be honest here. You motherfuckers ain't winning no Super Bowl. Sorry.
Nope. I heard a crazy rumor where they're saying, like, with Zeke struggling, like, is right now the time to trade him when he still has some kind of value.
Right.
That'd be fucking nuts. Zeke gets traded, dude.
In a different jersey?
Yeah.
Imagine he came to us.
Fuck.
That'd be kind of crazy.
1-2 punch him and Jacobs, keep Jacobs healthy.
Yeah.
Because Kenyon Drake was a good pickup, but he's not really a running back. He's a pass catching back.
He has a few decent runs, but
Yeah.
nothing where he's gonna break free and go fucking to house.
Yeah.
But he's the guy, like, that you could trust to throw the ball to and get a few good yards.
And then I read an article that Jalen Richard was at the headquarters this week. They said he was walking completely fine, no limp, no boot, nothing. He was good to go. So he just has to do his time on the IR. I think it's like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So after 2 weeks, he's back.
I'm upset I didn't see Trey Ragas get a snap today.
Yeah. We went with the guy that I'm assuming didn't really know the playbook very well because we just got him.
Yeah, Peyton Barber.
Which is kind of weird.
He had a decent end to the game.
Yeah, but it shows you the value of Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Because our run game was shit. But that also shows you the value of how high-powered our offense is because the Steelers knew we were going to throw it, and they couldn't stop us.
Yeah, Derek Carr is throwing fucking dimes.
They knew, and yeah, he was hitting some good targets, dude.
Just outplayed them.
Yeah.
Literally just outplayed them. And another thing that impressed me and has impressed me in football is fucking Mac. The Mac Daddy Mac Jones in New England. He's playing some good fucking football, dude. He should have won week 1. He should be 2-0. Let me make that very clear. He should be 2-0 right now. He threw. I'm pretty sure the play that lost them the game was like a free catch, and like they dropped it, but he was like in their fucking like 20-yard line, ready to score the touchdown to win the game, and then his fucking offense choked. And then today he beat the fucking brakes off of who did he beat the brakes
Jets,
off
right?
of? The Jets, yeah. Beat the fucking brakes off of them. Just fucking Mac Jones, man. The fucking man. And I remember at the beginning of the season we were like, let's name your gonna ball out and let's name your who's gonna be a bust. And then I named Mac Jones. I'm pretty sure I named Mac Jones.
I think you did,
somebody who's gonna get slept on. And he did. He's looking fucking good. I feel like Bill Belichick's getting fucking nostalgia.
Yep, he's got his
Tom Brady 2.0.
His little Brady.
Yep, he's got his little fucking Brady. Yeah, Mac Jones looks good.
I was trying to pull up his stats really quick.
Yeah, Mac Jones looks really fucking good, dude.
He was 22 for 30 for 186 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions.
Looking like some fucking... He's winning.
I think that defense... I wonder how many of those fucking 14 interceptions that fucking Zach Wilson threw were pick sixes.
Right? He doesn't have to do shit.
But, no, he just has to be consistent, not throw interceptions, not make any dumb plays. And that's really Belichick's style offense. Yep. We always talked about how Carr would like fucking thrive and be the next big thing if he was in Belichick's offense. You know? So he's doing exactly what he needs to do.
And by the way, me and my dad were like, this motherfucker, Derek Carr, calls himself a gunslinger. He ain't no gunslinger. So far this year, he's been a gunslinger, dude.
He's slinging it, yeah.
So far, he's been a gunslinger.
Ruggs almost gave me a heart attack in that deep bomb because he like bobbles it a little bit into his stomach and then grabs it and keeps on going. I was like, motherfucker, if you'd have dropped that, I would have been so fucking pissed.
It's about fucking time because I was bitching.
Just a little while before that, yeah.
I was literally bitching before the season started when we were talking about the Raiders in one of the first few episodes that we made. I was literally bitching that Ruggs is fucking... They're not designing plays for Ruggs that he strived in when he was with... who was he with again? Bama. So I was like, dude, we literally fucking drafted the guy to hit fucking go routes and catch Hail Marys, but we don't want to send him on a Hail Mary, and Derek Carr doesn't want to throw the fucking football. And here we go. Doing the plays that I was fucking complaining about. Everything that I've complained about this fucking Raiders team has been flipped on its head so far. Yep. Like, the defense, the defense, we gotta get rid of Paul Gunther. The fucking defense sucks. And then fucking defense is elite now. Yeah. Derek Carr, you're not a fucking gunslinger. You can't throw the fucking football. Like, throw the football, dickhead. You fucking suck, dude. You're losing fucking football games. Derek Carr's an elite quarterback. So everything that I've had to complain and bitch about has been completely flipped on its head. Like, I'm so excited to watch Raiders football for the first time in my life.
Fucking finally, dude. You know, and then I thought it was interesting, too, when we watched, they put that highlight of how many running backs come out of Alabama.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. Who were some of them? Derrick Henry.
Mark Ingram.
Oh, no, not Derrick Henry. Was it?
Yeah.
Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw him there.
Because I remember seeing pictures of him and Ingram next to each other at Alabama game, and he's like way bigger than him.
Yeah.
And then you have Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, and they had 2 other people on there. They had a few on. You're just like, fuck, they just breed fucking running backs in Bama, dude.
Yeah, they just fucking make prototype running backs over there, dude. Just like fucking juggernaut running backs.
And then who would you say, what school produces quarterbacks?
Oklahoma.
Almost Bama again, too, because they had fucking Mac Jones,
was that
Jalen Hurts, and fucking Tua.
Right, yeah. Bama or Oklahoma.
Fuck.
The Sooners had Baker and
a
few other guys that I'm brain farting on. Probably those two.
Fucking Bama, goddamn. I wonder if, like, you put, like, a prime Bama team, if they could probably hang with some of these pro teams.
If you did it like an all-time Bama all-star team.
Yeah.
Like on some Madden shit of like the best players to ever play for that school. Like they would fucking dominate everybody. all college teams, all NFL teams, they would go undefeated.
That's fucking crazy to even think about.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I for the first time in my life, I could say that I look forward to watching the Raiders play. Because every year prior, it was like, all right, well, let's see if we could pull an upset this week. But now I'm like, we could beat everybody. We could go 17-0. And to the people who say that we can't go there isn't a possibility that we can go 17-0, you're fucking dumb. And you obviously didn't watch the Raiders play these first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They could go 17-0.
We just beat 2 legit playoff teams. They're still playoff teams.
There's a 20% chance that we could go 17-0. And I'll tell you why. We just beat 2 of like the fucking like some pretty, favorited playoff teams. At least Baltimore. And then the rest of our schedule, kind of weak. We've proven that we could beat the fuck out of the Chiefs.
Yep.
I could see us beating the Chiefs twice this year. We're going to beat Miami. We're going to beat Cleveland. Like,
Chargers.
I was telling this fool immediately after the game was over. It's fucking awesome that we're beating these these fucking elite teams. That, beating these teams can, further proofs to our team and to our fans and to everybody. Or their fans and, us. It proves to us that we could win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We are beating teams that have been, people have been like, oh, they can make the playoffs.
Yep.
Or they could make a playoff run. You know what I mean?
Yep. They got MVP we faced the MVP quarterback last week.
Yeah.
This week didn't the Steelers beat the Bills last week?
Yeah.
And the Bills are legit as fuck. They fucking beat the fuck out of somebody today.
So if you're going by that, the Raiders, there's a shot we can make a Super Bowl run.
Yep, I agree.
And we've always said that it's cool. We beat these teams that could be in the Super Bowl, could make large splashes in the playoffs. That's fucking awesome. Now we've proven to ourselves that we could be that team.
Yeah.
But we have to beat the teams that fucking suck.
Yeah.
Because one thing the Raiders always do is they get fucking hyped. We beat the Chiefs. What the... beating all these top teams. And then they go and play the fucking Bengals and they get fucking torched. And you're like, dude, what?
Yeah. And I'm going to give you mad props right now because you said it before the football season started. And I was like, I don't know. But you said you were like, I was looked at the schedule. And honestly, the first 5-6 weeks, we could go undefeated. Or you gave us a crazy 6-1 record or something like that. And I was like, I don't know. And fuck, we're right there.
Yeah.
We're doing it, dude,
Yeah, we're fucking doing it. We're going. But yeah, I think I predicted that we were going to go, what did I say we were going to go? I said either 14-3 or 13-4.
Yeah, but you had a really strong one for the first few games. You're like, dude, we could start the first quarter of the season. You gave and I remember thinking, I didn't say anything, but I was like, that's fucking pretty aggressive. And we're fucking doing it, dude.
Finally, something people. I said came true.
Yeah, we're
finally
fucking
the world wasn't
people.
like, I'm gonna go fuck yourself, Xander. I'm gonna do the exact opposite. Finally. Watch us lose the next 6. Just fucking get bodied by these bums. Miami doesn't have a quarterback. If we lose to them, I'm going to be fucking upset because we literally just said we love beating good teams and then love losing to the shitty ones.
Yeah.
So we better fucking dog on Miami.
Yeah, I don't think Tua plays next week with a bruised or fractured rib or whatever the fuck it is.
Unless he wants to fucking, fucking Max Crosby to eat from his fucking skull, then they better keep that fool benched.
Yeah.
Unless he wants fucking Max Crosby to take a fucking piece of his rib cage.
With him, fucking shove it through his body.
Yeah, so it's looking good, dude.
Yeah, it's exciting.
If we're going by logic and by what makes sense, 3-0 Raiders, baby. So far, so good. Derek Carr is an elite quarterback, playing like an elite quarterback.
And I wonder what we, if it's an early game or a later game next week.
Yeah, I have no idea. Can you check our schedule real quick? Because I want to see who we play.
I'm actually pulling it right now.
Oh, wow, let's go.
1 o'clock. We have a 1 o'clock game next week.
All right, let's go win, loss. Name the game, and then we'll say win or loss.
Okay.
So we're 2-0.
We got Miami in Vegas.
3-0.
And then we have the Chargers
4-0.
in our home stadium of SoFi in LA.
4-0.
And then we have the Bears.
5-0.
Then the Broncos.
6-0.
Then the Eagles.
7-0.
And then a bye week. And then the Giants.
8-0.
And then we have our challenges with the Chiefs.
50-50, but I'm going to go 9-0.
Then
10-0.
Bengals.
11-0.
Cowboys.
12-0.
And then Washington football team.
13-0.
And then Chiefs again.
13-1.
And then the Browns.
14-1. We'll beat the Browns.
Broncos.
15-1.
Colts.
16-1.
And then Chargers.
17-1.
That's a fucking crazy schedule, right?
That's the
easiest craziest
schedule.
Fucking...
If you motherfuckers can't tell me we can't go 17-0 with that
we
schedule.
can. We can literally, like you were saying, go undefeated, dude.
And we literally have to be in the mindset of what the fucking Raiders were chanting when they went back to the locker room. We want to know again this week, baby. We want to know every week. Take every week like it's the fucking opener.
Yep.
And we could go 17-0.
Must win every week.
Dude, that fucking schedule is weak. That schedule is fucking weak sauce, dude.
Yeah. The
only way we don't have a fucking first seed is if fucking we get upsetted by some of these crazy teams, bro. But if we're talking realistically, and a lot of people who fucking Raider haters are probably like, no, you guys don't. We beat fucking Pittsburgh and Ravens. If we went down the entire line with both the Ravens and the Steelers, like, hey, can the Ravens beat so, you would all say, yeah, they could.
Yep.
So if the Ravens could sweep everybody in our schedule and the fucking Steelers can sweep everyone in our schedule, obviously we can because we beat the fuck out of both of them.
Yep.
So we're gonna make a fucking playoff run. We are at, if we're talking realistically, with logic and what we've seen so far, and with everything, we're racing the Chiefs for the first seed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a race because the Chiefs are not gonna fucking roll over, and neither are us. We're gonna race for that number 1 seed.
We play each other hard every time.
I think the first seed is literally going to be decided in the games we play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
If we win both, first seed locked. Chargers might upset us. Denver is for sure not going to upset us. There's just no way. Even though, well, Denver can. Denver beat the fucking horse shit out of the teams that they play. Teddy Bridgewater looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, he's looking
good. I don't think he's played anybody like us.
It goes back to that our D-line just being dominant and putting pressure on these quarterbacks, man.
He's gonna snap fucking Teddy Bridgewater's fragile fucking ankle in half again.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was fucked up. Sorry, Teddy.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hate to bring back bad memories.
Fucking having nightmares.
Fucker. But yeah. Go Raiders, baby. Just win.
Go Raiders.
Just win, baby. We're gonna fucking do it this year, man. It looks so good.
And we just won.
And we just fucking won. It's an amazing time, dude. It's fucking. I actually get excited to wake up to watch the Raiders play. I'm on fucking 5 hours of sleep because as we're recording this on Saturday, I had a 9-hour stream. I was literally just playing Call of Duty, and then I played Uno, and then I played a bunch of other games on my Twitch channel, which I'll shout out right now as we close this episode out.
I was actually watching your Twitch, and I was watching you play, and I remember thinking, like, I don't have an account, so I can't really comment, but I was like, I was watching, and I'm like, dude, this was being really quiet. Like, usually you're fucking really active and talking, and you're just being quiet, like, just playing it. And I was like, What's up with this fool?
Oh yeah, well I mean it's hard to. One thing that I could do it for an hour, but it's hard to talk to yourself when nobody's interacting.
Oh, so you can't hear nobody or nothing like that?
Well, because the whole thing about streaming is you're streaming on a platform where you could watch, and if you have an account, you could comment. And I guess what I mean is it's hard to play a game by myself with none of my friends.
Yeah.
And then like talk and like be upbeat and entertaining when there's nobody chatting in the stream or watching the stream.
Yeah, when I was watching, you went on like an 11 kill streak, like 11, 12 kills.
It's my year, dude.
I was watching you just smoke people, and I noticed too. There was a few times I was like, every time he kills at least 4 people, then he dies. So you have like a 4-to-1 ratio.
Yeah. You
get 4 kills, and then someone will fucking luckily get you.
Yeah.
And then you went on that streak for like 11, 12, and I was like, damn. And then they got you again, but like you have way more kills than you get killed.
Oh yeah, I think I dropped like 60 the other day. Like
damn, total?
Yeah, 60 kills. It's not really hard in this game, especially when you're somebody like me who's actually gonna fucking compete. Because I'm turning 18, so I'm eligible to compete in challengers, baby. You know the vibes.
Let's go.
So we'll see what happens with that, but I'm gonna grind streaming though. That's what all I know is I'm gonna grind streaming. So as we close this episode out, it's looking good for the Raiders, man. I'm so excited to watch fucking football.
And Dodgers. Raiders and Dodgers, baby. Our teams are going.
17-0, baby. Come
go.
on.
Let's go.
Imagine.
Oh.
Dude, I'd cry. I don't care if we lost the Super Bowl. I'd be like, we went 17-0. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a shit, dude. What would the final record be if we won the Super Bowl and went 17-0? 21-0?
Something like that.
Like something absurd.
Well,
the
I think
greatest
you get a
season
first
in football
round bye,
history.
and then there's like 2 playoffs and a Super Bowl, so like 20. Yeah.
Damn! Imagine
20,
the greatest season that any football team has ever had ever. It's fucking possible. You can't look at that schedule and say that it's not.
Yeah, we could do it.
We have no guaranteed L's on that fucking.
Nothing's guaranteed. Yeah.
If we could, dude, we've beaten the Chiefs and the Browns. Those are the only people on our schedule where I'm like, ooh, that's a 50-50.
The Ravens were like that too, and we fucking.
And we beat the fuck out of them. In my eyes, we did.
Yeah.
Derek Carr was super rusty in the first half, but if you weren't.
Yeah, and if we didn't lose Mariota and we had those extra packages.
Yeah, we would have fucking obliterated them.
Yep.
So, go Raiders, just win, baby. 17-0, 1-0 every week, baby. Shout out to Derek Carr. My fault for being an asshole to you for fucking 19 weeks that we've been, or 20 weeks that we've been doing this episode or this podcast. Yeah, so if you could leave a like, comment down below, tell us what you liked the most about it. I appreciate all of our, concurrent and loyal viewers and listeners. Most of which are family and close relatives. But yeah, if you enjoy our podcast, enjoy what we do, share us around. Tell your friends, tell your family. Yeah, every Mondays we come out with a new podcast. You can follow the podcast at SIAE Podcast on Twitter, Stuck in Elevator Podcast on Instagram. Yeah, if you want to reach out to him and talk to him, Stuck in Elevator Podcast on Instagram. You can follow me at Tis Xander, TIS Xander on Twitter and on Twitch. I'm streaming tonight on Sunday, and I'm going to be streaming tomorrow on Monday when this comes out. I'm playing games, dude, and I want to grind again. I got a couple of I just surpassed 200 followers on Twitch yesterday.
Nice.
So I want to fucking grind on that shit and see what happens, dude. I have nothing else better to do. So I enjoy doing this podcast. I enjoy streaming. So yeah, if you enjoy what we do, you can follow us all on the socials that we just I just said, or you can look in the description down below. Xander OP3 on YouTube as well if you want to see the videos that I have up there. I personally, one of my favorite things used to be, and kind of something that I actually loved, was editing videos. And I have some pretty fucking hilarious videos on my channel. I've always been a believer that if you don't laugh at your own jokes, you're not funny.
Yeah. If you get yourself.
Like,
for sure.
I watch my videos back and I fucking die laughing.
Yeah.
Because obviously I love my sense of humor because it's my sense of humor.
Yeah.
And like the videos are so perfectly fucking edited. Like, I fucking love my videos. So, if you want to support the kid and go watch those, Xander OP3, links in the description down below. And
you'll catch one of us on the fantasy on Wednesday, because depending on who wins between Big Hog Dynasty and Geyer, we're facing each of them this week. So one of us will be interviewed this week.
Yep.
Well, we'll be interviewing each other probably. Somehow, some way.
Yeah, I have a plan.
So you're going to see us again this week.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're going to see us again on Wednesday. I switched it to Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Because I realized how fucking hard it was, especially with, like,
figuring out who
me
it is.
trying to do my own thing with streaming and shit. And then doing homework. And then trying to get people on.
Yeah.
Like, trying to get them in their free time.
Yeah.
And then having to edit it. So either Wednesdays or Thursdays. Wednesdays/Thursdays for fantasy football shit. I really, really, really enjoyed. I've really enjoyed editing the Game of the Weeks. Those are so fucking funny, so fun. Yeah. It's fun to interview. I want to give the biggest shout out to my uncle, who runs Big Hog Dynasty on fucking our fantasy league. Big Hog Performance. He runs his own little system and shit for football. He showed up. He's been a fucking true champion. He hasn't been a Brock Lesnar. He's been showing up on time, putting in the fucking work as a champion in the fucking league, representing the belt in the ring with fucking honor. He's not a Brock Lesnar, all right? Yeah. He shows up, dude, and he cuts some fucking pretty hilarious fucking interviews.
Yeah, he's getting more aggressive.
Yeah, he's cutting some hilarious interviews, hilarious promos. So shout outs to that fool, and then obviously shout out to Gabe and Geyer. Geyer was fucking hysterical. That's one of the
Uncle
funniest
Rico.
guys. Dude, Geyer's the easiest person to edit. Like I told you this off podcast, Geyer's the easiest person to edit a funny YouTube video to.
Yeah.
And like even in the fantasy football draft video, most of the video was just me cutting video, because when I edit my videos, I keep the shit in that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And so the most of that fucking fantasy draft was fucking Geyer saying some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
So and even in the fucking Game of the Week, dude, I was just like, I can't edit any of this out. It's so good. So shout outs to Geyer as well, dude, because he's fucking hilarious.
He's hilarious, dude.
I don't want anybody to win between Geyer and Fu, because I equally want both of them to win. Because if Fu wins, I'll get to cut a promo and do some of that fun shit. Yeah. And then if fucking Fu loses and Geyer wins, I get to edit that fucking guy again, which is fucking always a fun time, because he's the easiest person to edit a YouTube video. Because he's just so fucking funny, and that's my style. I like editing funny videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wednesdays and Thursdays, fantasy football. We're bringing you interviews, and I want to start doing solo interviews where I just interview somebody in the league and be like, hey, so, let's talk about football. Yeah. What do you think about this player? What do you think about this trade that went down? Or what do you think about this or think about that? Rather than like a Game of the Week interview where we're just like, yo, guy was talking shit, man. Like, what do you have to say? You gonna let him punk you like that? You gonna let him talk shit on you like that? Like instigating and shit. So expect those every once in a while, but Game of the Weeks every single week. That's that. That's it.